Really? Another video on flags? Why don't you try something else for a change?
No. There are a lot of bad flags in the world, and my job today is to inform you on how to make a good one, because clearly there isn't enough people talking about this. Yep, no one at all. So let's get into this, shall we? Number 1, keep it simple. It should be so simple that a child can draw it from memory. That means no weird patterns that are hard to replicate or seals that are complex as to give the flag a cleaner, professional look. Ain't that right, Milwaukee? Number 2, use meaningful symbolism. The flag's images, colors, or patterns should be related to what it symbolizes. But as we saw in the first principle, you can't go overboard. Though you do need to have some symbol so the flag is immediately associated with your country or heritage. Ain't that right, Chad? Number 3, use 2 to 3 basic colors. In general, using the most common colors like blue, yellow, green, white, and black. But you can use more than 2 to 3 and still make a good flag. But overuse of color can ruin the flag. Ain't that right, Central African Republic? Number 4, no lettering or seals. This one I'm willing to debate a bit, because you can make a fairly good flag with a seal or lettering. One of my favorite flags ever, Colorado, technically uses lettering in its flag. I think this is more talking about only putting a seal on your flag and calling it a day, or just writing San Francisco on the bottom of your flag. But I think it's more or less up for interpretation. But that doesn't exclude you, Wisconsin. Number 5, be distinctive or related. Now I think this one is the most important, as you could spend hours designing a flag that fits all of the criteria for a good flag. But if yours is too similar or doesn't stand out to you as your flag, then you have failed at the one job that a flag is supposed to have, and that's recognizability. I could spend hours ranting and raving about the flag of Milwaukee and how bad of a design it is. But at the end of the day, when I see it, I think of Milwaukee. And that's because it stands out to me as a distinct flag. When I see tricolors in Europe or state seals in America, I can't distinguish between the two. Well, actually I can, because I'm a nerd who studies this stuff, but your average lizard wouldn't be able to pick one out from one another. And that brings me to my example of a flag that completely decimates this rule, and that's the pride flag. The issue here is that it's just a rainbow, with nothing distinct about it. When I see something rainbow colored, I don't think of gay pride, unless it's told to me it's pride related. I think of happiness and hope or lots of colors. I know it's a flag with a lot of people under it, but I think people only like it because it supposedly represents gay people, and not the fact that it's even a good flag. I think people just have rose-tinted glasses on when they see this one. All in all, I think they should replace it with something more distinct and more meaningful. I'm ranting. Why am I ranting? Let's just get back to the main point. A good flag is important to represent a people or person, and taking some time to think a design through rather than just barfing what first comes to your mind onto a piece of fabric. And learning what makes a good one and a bad one is important whether you want to make one for a country or just for fun. And with that, I'm going to end the video with a compilation of my favorite flags. I hope you guys learned a little bit about flag design, and I hope you enjoyed. Later, Gators!